Hey guys, Samuel the Aviator here. Today's video is going to be a little bit different than what I normally do. This is going to be kind of a year-end video, and I'm going to be going over how well my channel did this last year, as well as some gear that I've bought to improve my videos for the next year, as well as my goals and my vision for next year, 2021. So I hope this is going to interest you. There's a lot of great stuff in this video, so let's get right into it. Alright, the first thing I wanted to do is say thank you to all of my subscribers. You guys are amazing, so thank you to everybody who subscribed to me. I recently, within the last few months, passed 1,000 subscribers. That means a lot to me. I really appreciate that. I appreciate all your support, and I'm just going to go over a little bit. I actually got an email from YouTube showing how my channel did this last year, which I just started this year. So I'm just going to go over that a little bit. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who has supported me, who's watched my videos, who has subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. And if you want to do that right now, you can hit the like button for me. That really helps out my videos. All right, the first thing I wanted to mention is obviously my subscribers. YouTube says I've got 1,105 subscribers in the last year. I think it's like 1,110 now. And in the past year, I've also gained 94,572 views, which I really appreciate. Everyone who's watched my videos, so thank you guys for that. And if that's not enough, you guys have watched my videos for over 500,000 minutes. So I really appreciate that. And you guys have also smashed the like button for me 2,304 times. So I really appreciate that. Thank you guys for all your support. And like I mentioned, if you haven't done that, you can do that already. Smash the like button for me, subscribe to my channel. That really helps me out. All right, guys, the next thing that I want to talk about is the upgrades to my channel coming next year. And you'll start seeing some of those in the next few videos. I bought some more camera gear. I've also bought some new mounts for the aircraft that I'm flying. So I hope that's going to really spice up the channel a little bit, get some new views on the channel, because this past year I've kind of been just running with 2 different views. And if you guys have watched any of my flight vlogs, you're going to know in the Cherokee, that's just kind of the overhead view over the through the windshield and looking at the instrument panel, and then below the tail. So the cameras that I had been using to film my videos this past year is the GoPro Hero 5 and then the GoPro Hero 6. These guys right here, they do a great job. They're a little bit older, so the quality isn't as good and the image stabilization isn't quite there. It's a little shaky. I might show some clips in the corner for you to see kind of how the video is a little more shaky. And so to improve my channel and to hopefully upgrade my content a little bit, I have purchased a GoPro Hero 8, which is this camera right here. It's the second newest one they have, and then as well as a GoPro Hero 9 Black, which is their newest camera they just came out with. I'm actually filming with that right now, so I can't show you guys, but I'll put a picture up here in the corner if you guys are interested about that. Both of these cameras have much better image stabilization. They're sharper, they're crisper, the image is better. So hopefully that's really gonna improve my channel. And it's not all about the camera gear, but this should really help. So I'm really excited about filming with my new GoPros, and I'm going to actually try to film with all 4 of them at the same time. So you'll get like 4 different views, and I'll try and mix my videos up a little bit with some different views in my flight vlogs. And I actually bought a couple new cameras just for the Aztec so that I could get more of a true experience to you guys about flying it and all the different views, so that I could have one camera maybe showing my instruments and my power settings, another camera outside, and maybe another camera outside, and then another one looking at me as I'm flying it, so you guys can see what I'm doing, what the plane's doing, how it looks outside, everything in real time. And that's the next thing I want to go over is mounts that I've got on the Aztec right now. So I'm going to pull the camera off the tripod and I'm going to show you a couple new mounts that I've got on this aircraft here and what that's going to show you guys. So stay tuned for that. All right guys, so the first mount that I have that I recently purchased is going to be this mount right here on the wing. Let me show you guys how that looks. It's this mount right here. So what this is it's the in-flight cam exterior ball mount, and what it's going to provide for me is a view from the top of the wing towards the front of the aircraft and the cabin, or I could actually point it off the outside of the wing or just point it forward. However I want to do that, that's going to give me an extra exterior view, and it should give some really cinematic footage, so I hope you guys are going to like that. As always, the link for it is down in the description if you guys are interested. It says on the box it's an FAA approved mount. I think it needs a AMP sign off, but that's about it. You remove a screw in like a wingtip or a fairing or an inspection plate. You can really put it anywhere there's a screw. Remove it. It comes with 2 new screws that are different sizes. You find the one that is the same as your old screw, and it's a longer screw, and you put that in through the mount and then put the ball on top of that and screw it down. It's very secure and it'll hold your GoPro very well, and it's a ball mount, so it'll swivel any which way you need it to. So that's the first new mount I purchased, and then the second mount is actually in the cockpit. We're gonna hop in there real quick and I'll show you guys how that looks like. All right, so we're in the cockpit. I apologize if the lighting is a little bit worse in here. It's kind of dark in the cockpit. But the second mount I got is from My Pilot Pro, I believe, and it's right here. I actually have it mounted on the side window right now, but what it's for is it's gonna give me either a view. I can really mount it anywhere, even on a curved surface, because it has 3 smaller suction cups instead of 1 big one, so it mounts on a curved surface a lot better. It seems to be pretty secure. I guess we'll see once we're flying and see how it holds, but that's going to give me a view either on the instrument panel and show what I'm doing with the yoke and the power settings, or I can mount it on the windshield and then shoot it back at me and my instructor and kind of what we're doing. And I'll show you guys in the corner here both of those and what that looks like, just so you guys have an idea. I'm super excited for this mount, and if I really like it, I might get another one and be able to do both of those at once. And then the last mount I've got is actually up here on the ceiling, and you guys are familiar with that viewpoint. That's just the roof down, shooting out the front windshield and at the instrument panel. So I'll probably be using that view as well. So I've got kind of a few different views that I can do in here, and then I've got the exterior ball mount, and then I'll probably put one on the tail as well. And that should give me 4 different views, and I could buy another GoPro if I wanted to and do 5, but I think that's a little overkill at this point, as I'm still trying to figure everything out and make sure that it's looking good for you guys. All right guys, hopefully you enjoyed that kind of behind the scenes look at kind of the filming aspect of it and what to expect for this next year on the channel. I'm really excited for this next year. I know 2020 has been a bad year for a lot of people, but I can honestly say that I've been very blessed this year. But this past year I got my instrument rating. I didn't lose my job. I still have my job, and I started this YouTube channel, and I'm really excited to have seen the growth of the channel. It's really growing well, and I appreciate you guys who have supported me. Let me just mention that to you again. So my goals for 2020 were to get my instrument rating, which I did do, and they were to get a YouTube channel, start a YouTube channel, and I wanted to, by the end of 2020, I wanted to have 5,000 subscribers, and I wanted to have my channel monetized, as well as a few other goals. I've got them written down, but they weren't as important as these. These were kind of the big ones. I am excited to say that my channel is now monetized. So if you guys have seen an ad in the front of this video, that's why. And I really appreciate all your support. I couldn't get monetized till I had 1,000 subscribers, so I'm really excited that I am now. So for 2021, in my aviation journey, my goals are to get my multi-engine rating and to get my commercial multi-engine, and then get all the requirements needed in the Aztec so that I can fly that by myself. And obviously the insurance requirements are quite a bit higher than just getting my multi-engine, so that's going to take me a little time. And I've mentioned this before, but another one of my goals is to film a lot of my training and give you guys a bird's eye view of what's going on, what it takes to get my multi-engine, because that is something that I was not able to do with my instrument. I could have probably filmed some of it, but it was a rental aircraft and I was still learning kind of the ropes, and I didn't want it to interfere with my training. So I just wanted to kind of get my instrument rating training done, just me and my instructor, without filming it. But I think I'm ready to start filming some of my training, so I'm going to probably at least film my multi-engine in the Aztec. I don't know if I'll film much of my commercial stuff. Maybe I will if it will interest you guys, so make sure to drop a comment if that's something you want to see. All right, and then my last big goal for 2021 is to get 50,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. I know that seems like a lot, but I think I can achieve that goal as well. And even if I don't get there, even if I come up a little bit short, I'll still be happy about it. And I also want to be more consistent on my YouTube channel. I think I've done a little bit better, but I did miss last week's video, and it is the holiday season. Merry Christmas to everybody, by the way. Merry Christmas, have a Happy New Year. And it's just that, you know, with that comes delays and stuff. The Cherokee's still getting its annual done. And then the Aztec is actually just about finished. It needs an inspection done on the heater, as well as all the work signed off, all the logbook stuff done. And so it should be ready to fly. So just need the last little bit finished up, and I need to find an instructor. I don't know if I'm going to work on it this year yet with Christmas and everything. So maybe that'll be the first of the year for next year. So watch out for that video. Also, as mentioned, Cherokee Annual's still being done, but that should be done fairly soon, and I'll be doing a video on that, as well as the cost of it, and also the cost of getting this purchased, fixed up, insurance, everything like that. So subscribe if you would like to see those videos. All right, guys, that's about it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed kind of a more casual video, as well as a behind the scenes look at filming and everything like that. If you would like to see a full video on how I film everything, as well as what I do with my cameras, how I set those up, and how I make a full complete aviation video, let me know down in the comments. I've been thinking about doing a video like that. I'm just not sure if you guys want to see that, and I want to bring content that you guys want to see. So if you want to see that, make sure to drop down in the comments, leave a comment, let me know, as well as any other comments you have on this video. And if you haven't done it already, please smash the like button for me. That helps out my channel tremendously. Also, subscribe to my channel, and while you're down there, hit the little bell next to the subscribe button. That'll get you notified every time I upload a new video. All right, guys, that's it for today. Make sure to watch out for me next week on a new video. See ya.